My name is Chris Ream, also known as Key West Chris. I'm a songwriter, a singer. I also am co-founder of the band The Shantyhounds with my girlfriend Danielle Hoy, also known as Danny Hoy. And the video that you just saw was The Shantyhounds. We had the honor of being asked to play the Key West Musicians Festival this last Saturday. And everything was going very well for us. We went up there with our bass player, Bob Tucker was there with us. You'll see him playing bass. And everything was going great. We had, they'd given us a time slot. And the time slot was, we figured, probably 4 songs. So we got to the beginning of the 4th song. And I started noticing some raindrops coming down. Now here's the thing, we were playing at a place called the Smoke and Tuna Saloon, which is here in Key West, and it's a fabulous venue. They have a nice elevated covered stage, and they also have a covered bar, and in between the covered bar and the stage they have an open area, which is nice. You can sit out in at a table and enjoy who's ever playing there while they're on stage and you're out in the sunshine. So it's a nice thing. It's maybe about 10 yards wide, 12 yards wide. And then you get to the bar, which is, again, like the stage, it's covered. So we're into our 4th song, and I start noticing that it's starting to very lightly rain a little bit. And as we're going through the song, it's starting to get a little bit more intense, a little bit more. Suddenly, the people that were sitting at the table, they evacuated to safety at the bar behind. We kept going, we played through, and we have a standing rule that I came up with several years ago, and that is if we're playing an event and we get to the last song and nobody's there to tell us to stop, just roll right into the new one. And right now, it's starting to rain really hard. And we finished the song, and Danny goes, "Who'll Stop the Rain?" a song that we play by Creedence. And it was a perfect call for the song. And meanwhile, it's coming down like there's no tomorrow. And so we're playing the song and singing and everything's going well. And all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I see the stage manager coming quickly across the stage. And he runs behind me and he starts moving speakers in. Because they're a little bit further out front than we are. And the monitors are pulling in. And I look down, and here's my Line 6 M9. I've been using M9s for about 8 or 9 years. They're fabulous devices. And the M9 is just a great one. And Line 6 is a great company to work with. But I don't care who you are. If you're dealing with electronic effects units or electronic anything, nobody can guarantee them against rain. You know, if they get wet, it's an electronic device. They can short out like that. So in any case, I look down, and where the pedal is the water is coming off the roof and landing about a foot in front of my effects box, but it's bouncing and landing right on it. I looked down, this effects box might as well have been sitting in the downpour. It was completely drenched. I'm still getting sound out of it though, and we're in the middle of a song. And it's kind of a religion, you know, do your best to finish a song. Well, the stagehands are out there, they're moving the equipment in. I kicked this over so that any of the water that landed on it will hopefully roll off. It's still working. So we go through there, and as you see on the video, you know, everyone's kicking things around. Danny came over, she's helping me get some things squared away. And we finally finished the song. You know, the first thing I did was unplug at the end of the song. It hadn't shorted out at that point. I pulled the plug out, everything was okay. When I packed it again, instead of packing it right side up, I packed it upside down because, you know, if you think about it, there's 7 switches here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you have 6 more on top. These are the different scenes and loopers and all that you can get. And then up here, you have the fine tuning for each of these. There's 6 knobs up here. Well, you got, and then on top of that, each of these individual switches, you have the base seal, around the bottom, but then the part in between pushing it and having it pop back up again, that's that part of the switch. Again, water could get in there very easily. So I have 7 here of these silver ones, times 2 because you have the bottom end there, so you have 14. Then we have 6 switches up here. So now we're up to 20 switches at 20 places on the top where potentially water could go through every single one of them. And then add to the back, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 29 positions where this water could have gotten into this and completely destroyed the unit. And it would be no fault of line 6s or 9s, it just would have been how fate happened with the water coming down. Like I said, I packed it, turned it upside down, wiped it off as best I could, packed it upside down so if any water was on here, it wouldn't be lingering, it'd be coming off. Got home, put it away, I didn't do anything, I didn't bob the bass player saying, pack it in rice, pack it in rice. I figured it's not going to make any difference at this stage. So the next day we had 2 gigs. We had a gig in the morning at 11 o'clock at Willie T's on Duval Street. Got there, put it down, everything on the unit itself was dry. I plugged it in, light came on, worked perfectly the entire gig. We had another gig later on that day at 5:30 to 9:30 over at Concord Public Seafood, our second gig of the day. The unit is faultless. I'd like to just say, line 6, you can't guarantee it against rain, but you guys sure set the thing up so that it would resist as much as it could, and it did. And these things are great. They have a new unit out. I'm hoping to get one of those soon. But this unit it's damn near bulletproof. Yeah, I highly recommend it, and I'm very grateful to Line 6 for making such a good quality product. Thank you very much. They didn't pay me to do this either. Thanks. This is Key West Chris from Key West. All the best.